Among the victims in good condition is Whitney Neves, and tonight we spoke with her father. The night team's Brian Crandall is live in Providence with what he had to say about her recovery. Brian?
Oh, Patrice, we've seen that video quite a bit. Now we know more of the toll on the people who were involved. The father of that acrobat tells us that he's feeling fortunate that her injuries were not worse, especially considering what you hear from the first responders on the scene describing the gruesome wounds they saw yesterday here inside the Dunkin' Donuts Center. The Ringling Brothers Circus pulls out of Providence, but 8 of its performers remain behind, still in the hospital here after the horrifying fall Sunday.
I don't wish that for even for my enemy.
On the phone from Brazil, the father of one of the injured acrobats, Whitney Neves, who has a broken arm and back injuries. Her father tells us she was the one who was hanging upside down in the act before the equipment and the acrobats crashed to the floor.
I feel relief, because it was very, very bad. I just say thanks for God to have me here right now.
Nev's father himself is a retired circus performer.
We are a big family around the world. Everybody pray for these beautiful girls.
8 young women hurt in the accident. The first police officer and firefighters on the scene describing now what they came across.
As far as what I saw, it was just mass trauma and broken bones. They weren't saying too much, basically just crying and just kind of like shock.
Compound fractures to legs and arms, head injuries too.
One of the girls looked up at me and very calmly but sadly said, "I can't feel my legs."
But they were all conscious.
They're very lucky.
This as investigators zero in on what went wrong. A carabiner clamp holding up the equipment snapped.
It's a metal 4 or 5 inch clamp that failed. We don't know if it's the exclusive reason why the collapse of that performance.
City officials say it was not their responsibility to inspect the equipment beforehand, that was up to the circus. Of course, the remaining shows of the circus here in Providence were canceled through tonight. Now moves on to Hartford, where they will not include that act that went so terribly wrong here. Live in Providence, Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News Night Team.